Welcome to this week's Artist Help video. I'm John Pankhurst, the founder of Photo4Me, and in this video I want to explain a new feature that we've released just today. You'll notice if you navigate to the main commercial website, you can see that there's an extension now in this drop-down area. Popular collections. I'm going to explain how these are generated and the benefits for the customer. So we've got just 4 collections showing here at the moment, and we realise this is a prime place to get collections featured. And there's going to be lots of questions as to how that comes about. So firstly, popular collections are generated based upon what customers are buying. It's not based upon keywords, it's not based upon any form of manipulation. It is based purely on what customers think. And let's explain that a bit further. If somebody lands on this collection, happens to be by Heidi Stewart, views a picture, and then purchases this picture, we will register that as a positive signal that that collection has got some value in it. Yeah. If they also view the collection, let's say they look at this picture and then all of a sudden they think, well, actually, I wonder if there's anything else of Barmouth that I would like to purchase. And then they maybe view this picture and go on to purchase this picture. Our algorithm that generates these collections will deem that because that customer made a purchase but had spent some time looking at this collection, that this collection was definitely interesting enough to the customer in the first place. And that's what's important. If they do happen to go on and make a purchase from your photograph, that's obviously great. It's a great win for you, but it also means that that collection triggered an emotional reason for someone to buy. Same with this Loch Lomond collection will have definitely triggered a sale. Now, how does the actual ranking, or sorry, not the rating of these, comes about from a couple of factors. It's going to work on a 7-day algorithm. So that means that if someone makes a purchase and they viewed a particular collection within the last 7 days, that will go towards this count that we're looking at. So it gives people the opportunity to have their collection shown more within this section. So that's actually how it's going to work. There's another thing that you need to bear in mind as an artist. We're only going to feature popular collections that have got a cover image selected. And for those of you that are not sure how that works, I'm going to demonstrate that now. So I'm in the collection creator. I'm going to hide that for the moment. Okay, so this collection has got a starred picture. So that's my cover image. So if I view this collection, it features there as the #1 picture in the collection. And that's that. Yeah. So if I went to a different collection, this one, that's got that starred. Let's try and find one that hasn't got one. There we go. So this collection, let's say somebody makes a purchase of a photograph from New Zealand and they happen to view this collection on the way through. Now this collection would then get pushed very high up on our commercial website for the artists, and that's great, but it won't feature unless you do that. Okay, so that's really important that you know to set the cover image there. So if you haven't set the cover image, it won't feature. I'm going to demonstrate that again. So that one's got a cover picture. This collection does not have a cover picture. So click, let's say I want that one to feature as my cover image. I'll select that. Okay, got the star on it. And then if a picture was purchased and somebody had viewed that collection and it was in the top 4 in the last week, it will feature here. That is how it will work. This is just stage 1 of us starting to use customer behavior to control the way that we show pictures and collections to customers. At the moment, we've got this curated collection. I'll talk about that in a bit. We've also got Discover these emotional collections as well. Now, these collections at the moment feature, these pictures will feature because someone's altered their collection recently. And the way that this data is collected is going to change today. It's going to be featured on the same sort of algorithm. So if someone's viewed a collection, gone on to make a purchase, we will have 20 collections in here that feature in that way. So we would not be able to manipulate these and jump your pictures to the queue just because you've edited them in some way. It's going to be based upon customer. The customer is always right, okay? So that's what's actually been released today. And if you've got any questions, we'd love to hear about them. We're always available through the Facebook group. Thanks very much for watching.